everyone, it's Casey and welcome to my monthly recommendations video. Monthly Recommendations is a Goodreads group that was started by Kayla Rain and Trina from Between Chapters. I will leave both of their channels as well as the group in the description. Basically, this group is a group where we get a topic at the beginning of every month and recommend books for that month. This month being October, we are recommending creepy reads, which I'm really excited about. First, I want to recommend The Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. Poe is a great thing to read in October. I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with a lot of his work. If I had to recommend one though, I really love the short story The Cask of Amontillado. Next, I want to recommend The Witches by Roald Dahl. This is about a little boy whose grandmother tells him these stories about these witches that sound like folklore, but they actually might be true. This story gets really creepy for a kid's book, and it's awesome. I really love it, and I think it's a really fun read for October. Next, I want to recommend The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. This is basically about a boy who was raised in a graveyard. What could be better for October? Seriously though, this book is so unique and amazing, and it's one of my favorite things I have read this year, so definitely check it out. Then I have 13 Chairs by Dave Shelton. This book isn't my favorite book of all time, but it's definitely a good ghost story book. Basically, this book is just made up of a bunch of really short ghost stories, but they're really creepy and I really liked them. Next, I have 3 graphic novels to recommend to you guys. First, I have Princess Decomposition and Count Spatula by Andy Watson. This book is really weird and probably not everyone's cup of tea, but it's really quirky and fun. It's about this girl who's a princess of the underworld. Her dad is the king. He's really sick in bed, and she hires this chef who's a vampire, Count Spatula, to cook for them. It's almost kind of Adventure Timey in a way to me. I don't really know. Some Adventure Time fans may very well disagree with me, but I think it has that quirk to it that everyone likes. Then I have Anyas Ghost by Vera Brosgol. This is about a girl named Anya who's walking home from school one day, not really paying attention, falls in a hole, meets a ghost. It is so good. I really love it. I especially love the illustrations. I think that's the reason I loved it so much. I'm just a sucker for great illustrations, but it's a really good story too. It's definitely creepy. It's a quick read and it's fun for Halloween. And lastly, I have Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. This is a series of 5 short stories that are all scary. The illustrations in this are my favorite illustrations I think I've ever seen in a book. I can't describe to you how beautiful they are. I guess I could show you some of them. The stories are really bone-chilling and scary. They're not too scary, but they're really good. So that was it, you guys. I would love to see your video if you've done this. Please direct me to that. I love creepy Halloween stories, and I would love to read some more this year. Bye!